how you all doing? So today I'm going to be doing something very different but very amazing. I'm going to be using this creative magic with this. So just guess, is it going to be a money bouquet, money tower, money cake, money fan, or money wrap? So just guess. Okay, so I'll be creating a money wrap with this beautiful 100,000 naira, 100,000 naira cash. So a client of mine sent me a video of something she wants me to create. It's actually the trending money wrap. You must have seen it. So today we're going to be doing it, and I want to carry you guys along as I try to recreate what my client has sent me. So come along, guys. It's going to be amazing. Trust me. So these are the materials that we'll be using. We're going to be using the cash. That's the main thing that we're using today. Then I'll be using these black cards to wrap the notes when I'm done, and then we have our ribbon, and then this vinyl sticker to cut out the letters that we're going to be using to customize the wraps when we are done. So these are the basic materials that we'll be using. So I went ahead to sort out the cash into 5 bundles. We're going to be wrapping 5 bundles actually to customize with a letter. So that means we're using a 5-letter word. We're doing a 5-letter word, so you can as well guess what the word will be. So from then I started to wrap the cash. So I'm using an A4 card, not a sheet. So you can actually use a wrapping sheet. It's easier to work with actually, because the card is kind of hard, so it's difficult to fold, but I'm going to be using it by the way. So first of all, I started by folding the top and the bottom of the card, and then from there I went ahead to fold the side. So it's actually very easy to do. This is like a very easy way to wrap. In case you have not done it before, it's something that you will be able to do. So after folding the top and the bottom, you can just go ahead to wrap the sides, and then you can cut off the excess part of the card so that you would be able to fold properly. Yeah, that's it. It's actually pretty easy and straightforward to do. So after folding, I'm going to be applying a liquid gum that will just hold this in place. So you can use any gum that you have available. So you just hold it, you just for a bit, so that the liquid gum you're using will stick. That's actually what I did here. So I just used the scissors to make sure that the gum is in place. So this is it. Look how beautiful it came out. I'm going to go ahead to do the remaining 2 to save us time. I will not be showing the whole process of wrapping. So this is it. I'm done with wrapping the whole 5 bundles. So I'm going to just go ahead to decorate it with a white ribbon. My client said she wants black and a touch of white, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So first of all, I started by creating tiny ribbons, tiny bows that we're going to be using with this small ribbon. So you can use any size of ribbon that you have available. I am using the small one because I don't want the ribbons to take the whole part of our wraps, because I'll be customizing. I'll be putting on letters by the sides too. So I just folded 2 pieces of the ribbons, and then I use a smaller piece to just hold the 2 in place. So you can use whatever technique of bow or flower you feel like using. You can use anything to just beautify the wrap. So this is something that I usually do if I'm in a hurry. I don't want to do a long process. I don't want to waste too much time to create a bow. So I just folded 2 pieces of the ribbon, and then I use a smaller piece to hold it in place. That's like the easiest way you can make a simple bow tie. So after doing that, I added a fabric gum to it to just hold it in place, and then I went ahead to do the other 4 that we're going to be using. So all in all, we have 5 bows that we're going to be using on our wraps. After that, I now started look how beautiful they look, by the way. Yeah, simple but then very fine. So I went ahead to add ribbons on the wrap. I'm just going to cross each side of the wrap, and then we'll be adding our ribbon where we'll be adding our bow where the ribbons intersect. Sorry, I didn't really place the camera very well to cover this part of the process, but then it's pretty straightforward. You just add your ribbon on one side of the wrap, then you add another one on the other side. So you are basically making, let's say, a cross on one side of the wrap, then you now add your bow tie where the ribbons intersect. So this is actually what I'm trying to do here. So you can use any fabric gum that's available. You can use a hot glue or any fabric gum that will just hold the ribbon and the paper in place. So after adding the ribbon, I now added another gum so that I will be able to put the little bows that we created earlier on. Yeah, so this is it. This is how it's going to look like when you are done. So whatever works for you, just make sure that they all look the same, whichever technique that you want to use to wrap your money. So after that, I went ahead to cut out my vinyl that I'll be using for the letters. So we'll be spelling daddy, and I'm using my portrait 3 plotter to cut out the letters, the 5 letters. That's DADDY. So after cutting, I went ahead to cut out the sticker to separate the sticker so that it will be very easy for me to remove the excess part of the sticker that I'm not using, to be able to remove the letters so that we can place the letters on the wraps that we just finished. So after doing that, I am going to proceed to stick the paper. It's actually a sticker, so I'll just remove the alphabet and then stick it. I'm done with letter D. The next letter is letter A, so I removed letter D again, added it, another letter D, and then the last letter is Y. So we have daddy. Look how pretty it came out. Hope you've learned something new. Give me a like, share, and leave a comment, and I'll be happy if you do. Thank you. See you next time. So this is it, guys. Our money wraps, it's ready. So we have daddy